It was a transaction said to have almost cost St. Lucians some of the most prized lands of the state. The former UWP administration entered into an agreement to use approximately 500 acres of land at Black Bay as an investment to acquire shares in the proposed Ritz-Carlton Hotel project. But with the bank handling the investment collapsing, the lands were being lost. During Tuesday's Parliament sitting, reference was made to the failed project by the government side, with MPs noting the strain placed on the economy to reacquire the lands at a cost of $56 million. The opposition leader speaking to the issue absolved his former regime of any misjudgment, indicating that the money spent will give the state an additional asset base.
Had the bank survived and the financing came through, the project would have sailed through, St. Lucia would have been in an advantageous position, and then we would have had the opportunity of either selling our shares and then injecting the revenue into national development. In fact, the lands in question that we're speaking about, the government has now, for the $56 million that it will have to spend, now has more land than what was originally proposed for the development. Because in the quantum of land there now, there are lands which the company bought from private owners that now form part of that wider parcel of land. So government is coming out with more land.
The opposition leader went on to indicate that the Black Bay affair is nowhere close to the actions of the SLP government in the Rochamel affair. That statement seems to have struck a nerve, leading the Prime Minister to put the opposition on notice. Dr. Anthony told the House that he has been deliberate in his actions, wanting to restore calm in the country and move on, but his government is constantly being provoked by the opposition.
Told today that Rochamel is so much more worse than Black Bay. Well, I will bring an end to it, and I shall order the Attorney General to seek an opinion on the Black Bay lands as to whether there was any negligence by the former government. Let's bring closure to it. Let us bring closure to it, and an opinion will be sought to determine the issue as to whether there was negligence in the Black Bay transaction, so that we can have a clear understanding